and you still being ungrateful. You
See what I want.
all right, so let's say in a
I am absolutely lost. I'm lost. Okay, for the fact that you've asked her to marry you tells me that you knew the woman liked money. You knew she was, that word, high maintenance. You knew things about her. And you still pursued her. And now you want to force her to lower her cards to meet you where she's at. But you knew she wasn't that type of girl. You knew she wasn't that type of girl. And now you're recording her for what? The world to convince her to lower her wants to your pocket. I was watching this guy speak, and the guys on the podcast said something very sensible. They say they can tell when a woman is high maintenance, and most men stay away from those kind of women, especially if their pocket cannot handle that kind of woman. Do you not think in this big world that we live in that there's a woman who is going to value the things you value, want the things you want, desires the things you desire? Of course. But the thing is, some of us want people who do not match our league. They're not in the same league as us, right? So you want a woman who will look very aesthetic. The nails, the hair, the lashes, the clothes, the body. But you cannot maintain it. And so what you want to do, you want to lower her standards and her choices to meet your needs. Instead of finding a woman that have the same value as you. Oh, I don't want to spend that much on these kind of things. Instead, I'd rather us put money in something else. There's women out there with that mindset, but she might not look like this one. She might not have the body of this one or the high maintenance appearance as this one. The thing is, you get one thing, you gotta think, if I get that, I might lose out on this, right? So the women that are very intellectual and very driven in different things might not dress a certain way, speak a certain way, carry themselves a certain way, but that kind of way appeals to you. These kind of women appeals to you. So instead of trying to convince her to lower her standards, you either pick the kind of woman that your pocket can handle, or you increase the pocket, and it means necessary. Now, I believe a wise person would say, choose a woman that values the things that you value. Because you might make that money spend on that wedding, but that woman do not value things that you value. So not too long after that wedding, we might find out that wedding, the money that you spent, was a waste of your time and a waste of your money, because it might not last. By the look at things, it might not last. You know, I see a lot of men telling women that make poor choices, choose wisely. But as we can see, choosing wisely is not just a thing that women do poorly, but some men choose very poorly as well. So I sympathize, and I will not dare tell you to choose wisely. But I hope that we can all learn from this and choose better people to be in our lives. Not people who's going to drag us, not value us, but people who's going to see the way we see things, understand the way we understand things, and appreciate the way we appreciate things. Listen, go and check out my YouTube channel for more videos like this. God bless.
Okay.
And you
That's
still
good.
being
Able to
ungrateful. You
see what I want.
all right, so let's say in an event I couldn't afford no wedding like that.
Then we wouldn't be getting married.
So that's what it's about.
That's
then
exactly what
it's about the money.
It's not about the money. It's about what I want, and what I want is.
But
an
I thought what you
extravagant
wanted
wedding.
was me though. I thought we was
Okay.
doing this for our love.
We
You know
can do
what I'm
that for
saying?
love. That's
See, I
nice.
just want to live like a normal little, nice little, happy, quiet life. But
That's
she want to
nice.
be all festive.
Yes, because I'm a
and,
festive
and try to
person,
keep up with
and
the
I like the
Joneses.
best.
Like that's not
I
what
don't
it's
even know
about.
the Joneses. I'm a festive person, and I like to have the best, and I deserve the best. And that's
That's
what you said
social
you was
media.
going to give me.
That
So
social
then do
media
that.
stuff
Live
got
up
your
to your
head
words.
messed
Stop
up.
being
That
cheap.
social media stuff
Live
got
up to
your
your
head
words.
messed
Stop
up.
being
for
cheap.
real.
I'm not getting married at no
I
courthouse.
mean, there's
That don't
nothing
even
cheap
sound
about
right.
me, but I'm just
Like,
saying
that's like a joke right
it's-
now. You
we could be using
Say
those
what you want.
expenses for other stuff.
okay? You
I'm
can
saying
make more money
to-
for other stuff after we get my wedding that I want. So don't
It
ask
is-
me
it
to
is
marry you.
impossible.
Don't ask me to marry you at no courthouse. That don't even
So
sound
do
right.
you want to marry me or you want to marry my wife?
I want to
Like,
marry at the venue that I picked out, and that's that. Like, there's nothing else really to talk about. You can give me what I want, and don't give me nothing at all. You can marry somebody else at a courthouse. I'm not taking that from you. If you want to get married at a courthouse so bad because that's important to you, you can do it with somebody else.
It ain't. It's just why
Okay.
spend all the extra money for the
Because
same?
that's what I want. That's
just
what I
to
want,
have.
and that's what I'm gonna have.
Alright, so maybe further on down the line,
Okay.
maybe
No.
that could be that
do
could
it right
happen.
the first
But
time, and you don't gotta do it again. Do it right the first time. You don't have to do it again. If you want to get married at a courthouse, go do that with somebody else. Be cheap with somebody else. But if you want to be with me, you already know. I already said my piece.
and this is
I
what
said
I
my
put
piece.
up
I'm not gonna
with.
keep talking about it because it's getting redundant at this time.